4 long years since England's semi-final heartbreak in Russia, and 2 years since England's loss to Italy in the Euro finals. Gareth Southgate's side is preparing to go all out for the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Hey guys, it's Let's Talk Football here, and today we look at whether or not England can win this year's World Cup. It's been an era of nearly moments for the Three Lions. England lost out to Croatia in Moscow, followed by a devastating penalty loss to Italy last year in the Euro 2020 final. However, their female counterparts brought football home this summer by beating Germany in the final of Euro 2022, which is pretty embarrassing if you ask me. The women's team brought football back home before the men's team, but nonetheless, well done to the Lionesses. There's no doubt that the men's squad is talented and motivated. They just need to make that final step and get the trophy. The World Cup takes place in the middle of the domestic league season. The Premier League heavy squad will be in peak physical condition and match sharpness, rather than entering it at the end of the season. Now let's go through England's group games and route to Lusail. England is the top seed in Group B and is joined by the USA, Iran, and fellow home nation Wales. As the group stage progresses, each will present different challenges for England. Iran are a brand new opponent at the senior level, as the nations have never played each other in a competitive setting before. The World Cup in South Africa was the last time England and the USA played a competitive match. Finally, Wales, which is what I'm personally looking forward to. It will be the nation's first World Cup since 1958, only the second in its history. They'll be relishing the clash with their British neighbours and the chance to possibly take revenge for England beating them in the Euro 2016 group stage with a stoppage time goal. Should England win the group, that would see them meet the runners-up of Group A, either Qatar, Senegal, Netherlands, or Ecuador. Potential quarterfinals and semi-finals at the Al Bayt Stadium could then be their route to the final. Many believe that this is England's most strongest pool of players for a generation, which it probably is. The squad has many high-quality players sharing positions that could leave Gareth Southgate with major selection headaches. Of course, the main man is number 9, Harry Kane. He was the World Cup Golden Boot winner in Russia and scored a huge goal to get them to the Euro 2020 final last year against Denmark. Honestly, if England stand any chance of winning this tournament, they need this man, Harry Kane, to be fit and firing. Alongside him, forward players like Sterling, Mount, and Bukayo Saka probably be called upon again. Southgate has a strange fondness towards these men.
In these periods, you learn a lot about yourself, you learn a lot about other people, and you learn who's there for you in those difficult times.
Southgate's main selection dilemmas will likely come from the full-back positions. He has a plethora of choices, particularly at right back, no matter what system he chooses to play. Kyle Walker, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Kieran Trippier will all be trying to stake their claim for that first starting spot. Reece James could have been another option, but he looks like he's going to miss out on this year's World Cup due to injury. Whatever happens, it is clear that England still have a lot to prove when it comes to footballing ability and is yet again up against a tough competition. But if you are an English fan, there's no reason why you shouldn't be optimistic about your nation's chances in the World Cup. There have been some major upsets in the history of the World Cup, and in my eyes, no team in the World Cup this year is unbeatable. Every national team has their strengths and weaknesses, so it'll be interesting to see how it pans out. For England, the circumstances of this tournament are slightly different, but the ambition remains the same. And after good performances in the last 2 World Cups, expectations back home will be higher than ever. It's been 56 years since the Three Lions last delivered a win and ended their misery. Can they finally lift the trophy? Only time will tell. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you guys on the next one.